Okay, so we're still working away here. So what I'm going to show you is how we add the ZQ8 rear sway bar to a first generation S10. So I've already put the frame brace on, which is as simple as lining it up and drilling 2 holes for the 8mm bolts that go in there. But putting the rear sway bar is a little more involved, because we have our 2 brackets that have to mount up inside the spring pocket here. Well, shock pocket, I should say. So I've already pulled the rear shocks off, and it might not be a necessity, but it certainly wouldn't hurt. Okay, so that's our bracket, our factory bracket. I pulled this one off the truck in the wreckers and sandblasted it and painted it. So we got to drill 3 holes. These 2 and that one. So where this goes in is, it goes into here like this. So what we have to do is mark where all these holes are going to be. I think what I'm going to do is probably drill the bottom one first, so that I can actually put a bolt in here, and that'll hold it while we mark the other 2. So what I figured out is this hole was about 1 inch in from the edge of the rail here. So with the bracket slipped in there, I just marked those 2 and drilled them out. And I'll touch a few things up here and we can put the bracket on. So installing the rear bar is not that hard. Once the brackets are on, you're pretty much laughing, because at that point all I did was I hung the links, and then your brackets just go to the differential here. And basically, as long as the links are straight-ish or almost straight, then you've got everything in the right position. So it's not too bad to do. And the front bar, of course, it just bolts right on, so it won't take us long to do that. Okay, installing our ZQ8 front sway bar is pretty easy, actually. From the factory, my S10 never came with a sway bar at all. However, all the frames already have the holes tapped out. Well, I shouldn't say tapped out. They already have the holes drilled. And what happened was, from the factory, hopefully you can see it here, notice that the factory bolts are kind of oblong, and that's because they're self-tapping. So in my case, what I did was I took and ran a tap through the frame rail just to clean it up and make it easier for myself. So what I've got is new links, and these are the polyurethane links. And what I found was Dorman sells this kit here, and what it comes with is the bushings for ZQ8 bar, the retaining brackets, and it comes with all the hardware to mount it. And all that for the same price as just the bushings. So we'll give it a shot and we'll put it on the truck. I have a pleasant surprise when I pulled the bracket off here. The bushings are actually made in the USA. That's kind of neat. So that's our big, thick 33mm ZQ8 sway bar now installed on our first gen.